Mm.
What's so funny, TSM?
I know you heard about TAYEATS, TAYEATS, TAYEATS. The food was there when you were around. TAYEATS, TAYEATS, TAYEATS. I know you heard about TAYEATS, TAYEATS, TAYEATS. The food was there when you were around. TAYEATS, TAYEATS, TAYEATS.
Hey friends, welcome back. Hey you guys. So first, happy Black History Month, you guys. Okay. So I did not do a video the other day. I apologize, you guys. The sound wasn't right, and I just didn't want to put out that video, so I didn't put a video out yesterday. Okay. Regarding Black history, we're going to be discussing Black history facts. I call it melanated history with TAYEATS. So we're going to be talking about melanated history since this is Black History Month. I do want to put a disclaimer. This is not to, how can I put this? I'm going to just be honest. I'm spitting facts. Everything that I state, you can Google yourself, right? If it's something you don't understand, I encourage you to Google. I encourage you to go to HBCU and pull these books up, or go to a library. That way you're able to see these things, because we're going to, I guess, debunk a few history. And this is no offense to any race, but I'm just only here to speak facts, okay? So that's what we're gonna do, you guys. I have some spicy noodles, and if anyone is curious, I have these kinds. These are these are vegan. So just in case, there you go. They came with some black sesame seeds. I forgot to put it on here. I'm mad. Yeah, I forgot. But it's okay. And also we have some jalapeno poppers, and they are Taki. So yeah, we have that. I have some water right here on the side. And let's get into this, and we can discuss about melanated history. And I'll tell you guys who I'm talking about today. Yeah. So let's try the noodles. And y'all know I am not great at chopsticks, okay? So I'm gonna do my best. My best. They spicy, but they not all that spicy, you guys. I can handle it a little bit. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. I'm excited. I do have the recipe. Y'all check out my membership, and you can get all of these little goodie recipes. I will be posting this as well. Mmm. Mmm. The crust coming out. Y'all see the meat? How are y'all doing? Y'all got any plans for the weekend? Weekend. Y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get into let's wait a little bit. Let's eat a little bit. Let's eat. This is good, y'all. I like this. Dang, if I can get my chopsticks. It's spicy, but then it's not spicy, if that makes sense. Like, y'all, my eyes watering. Let's get into melanated history, you guys.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit, I'm gonna stay.
I want to explain to you guys that there is a thing called Pangaea, right? What is Pangaea? I suggest you Google. I suggest you look it up. You do your research. But at one point, all of the continents were together. That's what Pangaea is. Okay? So, if all of the continents were together, then this was America. Every place was considered America, right? So for my melanated people, when you hear people say certain things like go back to Africa, what you mean go back to Africa? This is Africa. Because everything was like this at one point, right? The continents began to spread out. So I think it's best that we educate ourselves and we understand what's going on. Okay, you guys, a melanated history. So, I have my notes here because I don't want to forget anything. So, we are going to discuss Mansa Abukar II. Okay? And for those of you who don't know, Mansa Abukar, Mansa is for the word king, okay? And we're going to start off with the fact that he discovered Americas in 1312, okay? And I know we all know Christopher Columbus and things like that, but as I discussed, we're going to know the real history, the melanated history, okay? We all have learned the European history. Now we're going to learn the melanated. Oh, it's spicy. So he discovered America 180 years before Columbus. Okay? And Mansa Abukar, he was the king of the Mali Empire. Right? And so he wanted to discover America because he felt like is the other end of Atlantic. Okay? He sent 200 ships out with the search for information. He wanted them to go out and search to check out America. And they were supposed to come back and report to him. Well, during that quest, I got jalapeno. I got spicy noodles. Hot, 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 hot. Okay, let's get back into it, you guys. So he sent 200 ships out to search. Well, it was only one ship that returned back, right? And when that one ship returned back, he wasn't convinced by what the captain had said. You know, the captain got scared. He seen several other ships vanish, so he turned around and came back and he reported to Mansa Abukar. Abukar just wasn't convinced. He didn't like the report that he gave. So what he did was he sent out 2,000 ships. Okay? So before he sent out 2,000 ships, I want to explain to you that Mali was a very rich country. Mali was thriving around this time, right? Because you have to think about Mansa Musa. You had Timbuktu that came in line within this, around this time. Okay, so Mali was thriving. People were coming to Mali pretty much for everything. Okay. So I also want to explain that Timbuktu had the second oldest university with mathematics, astronomy, geography, history, chemistry, and Islamic studies. Okay, this was the second oldest university. So they were very educated people. I just want to put that out there. So Abukar, he designed the ships, right? But he designed the ships with the hands of others, people from Mali and Egypt. They came together to design these ships. So he took 2,000 ships with him, and he took his finest men. He took astronomers. He took doctors. He took some of the greatest men with him on this voyage, right? And on these ships, it had medical supplies, food, drink, and all of that, all of those good things. I'm gonna take a break, you guys, and I'm gonna eat a little bit. Because I'm already getting full. So it's said to have said that Mansa Abukar arrived in the Americas around 1312. The reason why they believe that they happened to be there is because they named certain places after them. So when they were around Haiti, they named things like Mandy Port, and they named things like Serra do Mali, right? And so they figured that these were names that from the Mali Empire, okay? Also, it has led to believe that Christopher Columbus was accompanied by an African, okay? And his name was Pedro Alonso Nino. He helped them navigate the Atlantic because of the currents that would come. The currents could move a ship a certain way. So somebody had to have told him or gave him knowledge or information on where to navigate or how to navigate. Okay, so that is in his diary that he had an African accompany him, right? So Christopher Columbus did not discover America, sadly. Also, it is also stated that Columbus reported ships leaving the coast with goods heading towards America. Most likely people suspect that this was the Mali Empire, right? He had ran into the Mali Empire. Also, they also feel as though the Mali Empire was there because they planted banana plants and mangoes. So that comes from the Mali Empire. Okay? So I think that's it. And also I would like to also add that in 1311, Mansa Abukar, he gave his throne to Mansa Musa. Okay, and so when you read some of this, I do also want to iterate is that when you do read some of this stuff, you're going to hear different stories, okay? And that's because the history has just been lost. It's been lost. It's been tampered with. So there are just several stories out there. I feel like you have to study, try to figure it out yourself, and also use discernment as well. Okay, so I mean, you guys, honestly, you have to ask yourself, right? If they lying about history, what else are they lying about? Ask yourself, if they lied to you about your history, what else are they lying to you about? I think it's time for people to wake up. It's time for you to understand and realize who you are. It's time for you to question everything that you have learned in your life. Question everything. Just because it was taught to you does not mean that it's correct. It does not mean it's correct. Okay? I would literally go back to the drawing board and question everything. Because believe it or not, a lot of the things that we were taught is not true. It's just not true, you guys. So I believe that's all I have for today. I will see you guys in the next one. I'm so sorry I could not eat all of this. I kind of wanted to give this information out to you guys, but yeah, I was hoping to eat more, definitely. But all right, you guys, I hope y'all enjoy the melanated history. Stay tuned for it because I will be doing this all month long. Maybe not every single day, but I will try to deliver some type of information to you guys. And you know what? Be great on purpose. And I'll see you guys later.